full and the running Andalusian foal and the running Andalusian stallion, the classic ones. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. This one fits a lot of different ones. I think it fits Big Ben, and it fits the older Frisian. Since I do jewelry, so that's what these guys are done with, is seed beads and like jump rings, like the little jump rings here. And then I found these little clasps, magnetic. So they're not, you know, nobody's going to look at it and say, oh, it's a real bridle. But they're fun. And this one's for the Tennessee Walker, like Midnight Sun, that one. Okay, so my custom horses. Let's see, I'll start with the earliest one I have here with me. Which one would that be? I think that would be this one. A little Appaloosa foal. I did enter him in Breyer 2011 in the youth show. He didn't win anything, but he's kind of cute. He's got little etching. I don't know if you can see all the way along to do the mapping. But he's cute. He's alright. Not the best. He's definitely could be better, but he's alright. Next one I did after that is Andromeda. And it's really hard to see, but she has a little galaxy on each side. This one is the Andromeda Galaxy, I think. And this one was supposed to be a spiral galaxy. Starts in here and it spirals out, but it's hard to see. She was done on like the paint by numbers horse, so she has these little lines. But I thought they kind of looked like little star charts or something. But yeah, she didn't win anything either in the youth show in 2011. Okay, youth show I learned how to do like paints and pintos, that sort of stuff. And I took a workshop and I basically just did the white on this guy. So, I mean, he's not great, but he's okay. And he also has a little edging. Okay. First good one that I really did well, at least I think so, is this guy. It's my Alice in Wonderland horse. I did him for Breyerfest 2012. Oh, it's backwards. Stupid camera. Anyway, so what I did was I drew this out on like a large sheet of paper and colored it, and then I scanned it in the computer and printed it down really small and put it on sticker paper. And then I just stuck it onto him and then did the glossy finish over it, because he is glossy, but it's hard to tell. This guy's clay. Here's his other side. And yeah, painting the roses red. My camera is the reverse one in the computer, so it just does weird things. There's his legs, and his little teapot on his foot. Absalom, and then this, he did, like when I sprayed it, I used Sharpie, like paint Sharpie for this, because I had to do it all by hand. And when I sprayed him, like this is Absalom's smoke coming up. But some of this stuff in here is like, I don't know, it got weird. Like it ran a little bit in here. Oh, you can't even see that on the computer. Oh, weird. Anyway, so he won the Best of British contest for, I think, ages 15 to 17? Something like that? 15 to 19, maybe? I don't know. Some teenage one. Yeah. I finished him literally the day before I was supposed to leave to go to the show. And this is like blush and stuff. And then his mane has a lot of different colors that can't be seen. That's wonderful. Okay, so, and I really like him. I had somebody offer to buy him, and he will not be being sold ever. Well, probably ever. And he won me, this is the only one that's really not relevant, but he won me this guy. Sterling, for the best of British. Don't particularly like the mold, but his dapples and stuff are cool. So, okay, who else? Oh, this little guy. He's my dragon horse. It's Gromit. And he's got little teeny bumps all over him. And he's got the ridging on the face and ridging on his belly. And he took a really long time for as tiny as he is. And he got second place in the Open Show in 2012 for the Mini Fantasy division. He didn't win anything else, but he was pretty close. And he's my first fantasy custom, so I was pretty happy with him. And on the subject of dragon horses, I have a couple that are works in progress. Well, not even slightly progress. Doing one of the little stablemate babies. He's got his holes drilled. And then he's got his little wing armature. Those are done. But he's been delayed for a long, long time. This guy, got him, he's really rubbed up and crappy. And so he's going to be turned into a dragon horse too. And I'm getting rid of all of this mane, well, forelock. He doesn't really have much of a mane, but I'm shaving it. And shaving this down. And then he's going to have these little plates down here, like scaly plates. And his tail is being redone into a dragon's tail. And then he's getting his wings too. And I think he's going to be purple. And he's probably going to end up being sold when he's done, because I don't particularly like classics that much. They're too in between. Like I like big or really teeny. And then, since these guys are my favorite mold, I've been marking out spots. I have two of these. It feels terrible to have to draw on them to mark them out. But this has to get, part of his mane has to get all shaved down so his wings will fit. And then his forelock is being taken off and made into a little teeny one. Because what I'm going to do is he has these very large wings, about, size of my hand, pretty large. And so he's going to end up having a little armored piece over the hips and an armored headpiece. And since he's going to be a dragon horse, the headpiece is going to look sort of like a little dragon face would. And then the armored piece here is going to go down the tail into a little spiky tail. So he's going to take a really, really long time to do the scales on. But I love this mold, so I'll have my armored one. Okay. This little guy, I had a workshop, and I did the Belgian, and I gave him a new mane. It's kind of cute. And I gave him this little swooshy tail. It swooshes out. He's got a little sass. And then, he's got little, the feathering on the feet, too. Okay. I think I'm on, oh wait. Just another bridle on an actual horse. Can't tell I really like this horse. I have, I think, 13 different ones. Okay, on to costume. Again, shocker. It's a costume in progress. And he's got these little jingles. Just on the one side. And then a little jingle skirt. And then it's going to end up having a chest piece with more of the little jingles that come up, and then his saddle here. And he has a little jeweled piece that connects these two. But I do not have that finished yet. Alright. And this is the one custom on here that I didn't make. He's a American Cream Draft by, I think, Carla Bushman? Either way. I have his little costumes, pink elephants on parade, and his little ivory elephants, and these shell pieces. And he's very cute. It's like a little snakeskin thing. It's held on here with sticky wax. And then, because like this piece slips over his head, and then you just pull it back, and it's with sticky wax. Here's the chest, and his beautiful face. Okay, first Native American costume I did on, well, he's on my fall horse. I think it's Fall in Love or something like that. And so there's the bridle. And he's got a little shield and a little spear. And the spear has these little things with metal feathers on them. And the shield and the spear are held on with like a tie. They're tied underneath. So they both come off. It's really not that good, I guess. And then there's this little beaded piece and the leather on either side. And then he ties, let's see, he ties right here under the tail and under the belly. And this one is for sale, and I can't remember how much I had it listed as, but yeah. Alright, this is the second Native American costume I did. I think this one's also for sale. My favorite part is this headpiece. This took like, I think 6 hours of stitching because it was really thick leather and a really dull needle. And I wasn't bright enough to really realize that. And so the bridle, it's the bit in here is with sticky wax, and there's too much in there, but yeah. And then this was done on a bead loom, and that was hand stitched. Obviously it's a little out of order. It's a little out of sorts. And everything is in one, this is in one piece, and there's two pieces. There's this one, and then this one. And they both tie. And this one has this tie, and then this one has two ties. So, and that one's also for sale. Okay, and then my final one, this guy. It's based off of Nez Perce set. This is soft, and there's, oh god, this got a little screwed up. But there's a little leather bit under here, like a leather saddle pad thing. And then there's the fur is another layer, and then the saddle and the beading here that goes into the girth, and the shielding here is all tied together. And then this little, it's like a little butt pad that I sewed because they were loose. And I ran out of sticky wax, so his little rein piece here isn't in there, but it just goes and sticky waxes to the side of his mouth. And I am considering selling this, but it took a really long time, and I took him to Breyer 2012, and didn't place even with him, which I found a bit odd because there was a horse with a piece of fur set on its back and like a piece of leather dangling from its mouth. And it got, I think, maybe second or third. Yeah, so, oh well. I like him. And that is my custom stuff. I think I might have missed something, but